So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Well, we're on the way. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, what else can we say about this fella, Moises Caicedo? He'll be extremely busy just shifting the ball all over the place as a 6 or an 8. We've seen him do that an awful lot. But it's what he does without the ball, for me, that makes him priceless. I mean, rarely do you see someone who can disrupt opposition play as cleverly as he can, and he will be a key factor.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. And here's Yamal. Trossard making good progress. Chips it through. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Now it's Messi. Now it's Olise. He's picked his way through. Haaland. Oh, great defending. That needed doing. Neymar. Robertson. It's a pretty loose pass. Patience, the overwhelming virtue in this game so far. Looking to play him in. And it's Hakimi. He's found the way through. Cross needs to be good. Now it's Kane. Ambitious ball here. And he was quick to react. Robertson.
Well, it seems as if the message has been issued by both managers: don't concede the opener.
Pacho getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Messi. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Hakimi. He might be in here! There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And a chance! Kane with a beautifully timed run.
Well, sometimes you can see it coming a mile off, yet because of the timing of both the run and the pass, it can be hard to stop. Always next time. Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn. Well, from experience, I can tell you he'll get a lot of stick for getting that one wrong.
It's an inviting looking ball, that. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Picked out brilliantly. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Kane, clearly the target here.
Yeah, whether it's knockdowns or headers, you'll know he'll fight for it.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. That'll be a throw. Pedro Porro. Can he get it through? Oh, well played, well sorted out. Trossard. Not the most accurate pass. Saliba. Now Pedro Porro. Now that looks a decent ball. And he's picked it up out wide. Oh, that's a fine interception. Yamal. Well, a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. And this is Kane. That's going to go a long way. Kimmich does well not to be outdone there. Hakimi, Van Bouten, and it's Caicedo. Haaland. Paredes. Yamal. Pedro Porro. Now it's Yamal. He has found the way through. That's good play. That is good strength. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, he's played it in low. Van Bouten clears it away. Trossard. And the counter is on. Now, can they get him away? And that could set him on his way. And he's managed to get free. And the referee has signalled for half-time. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, there's no way to disguise the fact that they've been poor. Not a single shot on goal tells you all you need to know, Peter. Everything seems a little hurried to me, a little rushed, panicked even at times.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. And so the action is resumed.
Barcelona really are going to need to improve in a hurry if they don't want to fall behind here. Upping the intensity and the tempo will be their starting point.
Paredes. And Neymar. That's destined for the flank. He's shifting through the gears here. And here's Messi. Olise. And it's Kimmich. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Saliba. He's on it, can he get away? Trossard! Oh, belter! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And the game has liftoff. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
Robertson. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Yamal. He's had it taken off him. Caicedo.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
It's Kane! And there's his goal! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were oh, what has happened here? Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, what a stop. Had to be at his very best. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Nice-looking ball. Pacho cuts out the pass. Saliba. Well, what about it? From the cusp of victory to the cusp of desperation. Oh, easy pickings there. Kimmich. And that's a throw-in. Trossard is onto this. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Caicedo. Looking for options for movement. Hakimi.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And the shot! No, not this time.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Madrid are looking to go forward now. He is through here. Knocks it into space. Neymar receives it in a wide position. Oh, that is asking for trouble. He's got away. And this is Messi. Goes for a shot! Off the post. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Well, you either commit a foul and take one for the team, or just stand by and concede a potential goal. It's not a great choice, Peter, but I think I do the former in that position.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores.
Kane ready to try one.
Yeah, and a heart-and-mouth time for the culprit, who may well regret his transgression.
And the shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Terrific effort! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Saliba promptly onto that, and that is that. Barcelona have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. Now he's off and running. And it's Robertson. Tries to pass it through. Bruno breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Nicely weighted ball. Kane was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And he's going to have his name taken.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal
The two
5
coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
26. Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Mbappe, now it's Pedri. Oh, he's burst through! Oh, nicely intercepted. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Mohamed Salah. Mbappe. Can he get onto this? Mbappe receives it in a... Can he finish? Oh, that could be pivotal! Oh, that has got to be it! This has to be it! So smooth. A signature finish.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
En el minuto 88, el dorsal 21.
Well, they've done the hard part, now to survive the last few minutes.
Well, what an end to the game, Peter. But now comes the overwhelming question. How long is there left, including stoppages?
Pass somewhat off target. Well played, that
Habrá
has
6
snuffed out the
minutos de
danger.
descuento.
And it's made its way to him. Robertson gets it clear. And it's Robertson. Now who's going to be first to this? Caicedo. Out of play for a goal kick. That's a sharp pass. Kane chasing after it. Now it's Lopez. Rodri gets over and intercepts. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. And he has been fouled there. And that's going to be a booking. And time is up. Barcelona illustrating perfectly the fickle nature of football. Everything looked so good for them to start with, but as we have seen so many times, they ended up with nothing. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
Well, you can never predict the results of these games.
Let the beat drop. Ready for the beat, yeah?
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. A fabulous show of vivid colour and vocal cords. The new look Camp Nou at its best. So it's down to business here. We're talking a genuinely stylish player here in Frank Rijkaard. You're not arguing with that, Jim, are you?
No, I've got to totally agree with every word you just said. As holding midfielders go, he is one of the very best. Nothing phases him.
Back where it came from. Well read, and the danger is averted. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile.
Shapes to shoot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Kimmich actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Quality ball. Van Bouten cuts out the pass, and it's Caicedo. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Timber. Now it's Yamal, looking for the run. That's an excellent interception. Schlotterbeck, looking to play him in. This looks promising. Takes a shot! Goal! Barcelona! The angle was unkind, but he has hit the spot.
Peter, you have to have a certain imagination to produce the incredible, and that was incredible.
So, a breakthrough already. And he welcomes it in. No, that's been intercepted.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Brilliantly cut out. There's the shot! It's a goal! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Everyone waited for the cross, but he had other ideas.
Listen, no one was expecting a shot from there. That's quite outrageous.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
It's a promising position. He has found the way through. Decent chance! DiMarco. And he's there to make the challenge. And here's Messi. Rijkaard has it in a wide position. Oh, it's come loose. And that's definitely not his best. Trossard, and that's gone loose. And the pass is intercepted. Now, can they get him away? And here's Yamal. McAllister. That's a little off target. Caicedo.
Barcelona always have been a side that are known for pressing, a style that's very high tariff, Peter.
But it can pay off big time, can't it?
Yeah, just about every top side are doing this now.
Timber. Just eases him off the ball. Defending was strong and firm. Thinks about the shot. Nice interception, well timed.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
DiMarco. Rabiot. Goes looking wide. Stood up well to him there. Trossard. And he was quick to react. Now that's well seen too. And it's Rijkaard. Timber. Now it's Trossard. And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. Akanji. Barcelona are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, that's fabulous. Delivered with swing. And he can clear it away. Now then, the ball's come loose. Massaro given the lift of his goal. Massaro.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
He's being urged to shoot. Great chance! Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Takes the shot! It's a pretty loose pass. Space for him to turn and look.
Might want to be careful there.
Trossard tries to play it through. That's a lovely, neat pass. Pass somewhat off target.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
He's in a great position here. And here's Yamal. Look at the space here. And it's made its way to him. Played in with purpose. And that is the end of the first half. Any strong opinions on the first half?
The boss is going to be disappointed with the way his team just switched off for those 2 goals. They'll have to take some risks now to try and get back in this game. And it's easier said than done, as we know.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it, try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
No luck with that dink over the top. Doku. Aimed beyond the defence. Doku. Well timed, excellent interception. Kimmich. And it's Hakimi. Now it's Olise. Rijkaard. And it's Rijkaard. Pass is just off target. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal
So the manager
22.
can make a change for the first time in the game here.
El dorsal 5.
Caught offside
El
that
dorsal
time.
8. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 11. Hazard. El dorsal 7. El dorsal 6. El dorsal 16.
There's the man who is effectively the team's security policy.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Hazard. Can he get it through? He's picked his way through. Hakimi. And the keeper beats it away. Kante clears it away. He'll try from distance. A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range.
Pops him off it and wins back the ball. Spread to the right. Barcelona are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Massaro has another go!
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Barcelona do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Caicedo. Massaro. Elise. And it's Hakimi. Serginho. Hazard. And that's another good win of the ball. Looking for options for movement. Great ball, and he's in here. Goes for a shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. Up by 3. They have their boot on the throats of their foes. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
A case now of complete control. Massaro. Merino. Neither of these two want to come off second best. It's a really well-measured ball. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Great vision. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Engages and forces... And the shot!
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Mikel Merino can get it clear. Barcelona are looking to go forward now.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Played into space. Pedri is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less. They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Saka has cut it out. Akanji attempts a clearance. There's a sharp little ball here. It's Hazard! Oh, the ball's come loose here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And he's been shifted off it. Ball's out once more. A probing pass. That has not gone well. Searching pass he's played there. Now it's Mbappe. He's been bundled over, that is a foul. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card. Mbappe with a real chance here. So the perfect chance to get one back. He's not got that quite right. Kanji gets over and intercepts. That looks a good ball through. Good read, needed to be. Chance for a shot! He's got a goal! They're back within reach! It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Still behind by 2. Is there a way back into this? Threads one in. Hakimi, not the most accurate pass. 5 minutes to add. Kimmich tries to thread one through. The referee's awarded a free kick. And he has taken a dim view of this, a second yellow, and that means red. The players protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref. Barcelona are down to 10 men. Kimmich. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Barcelona perhaps ended up out of ideas and out of steam. Some warm applause and acknowledgement of the effort put in by the players, but that does not hide the overall disappointment. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting through or not having the right players in the right positions. It all looked a bit lost.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that...
Like so many others that said you like a racehorse. I said it took a long, long time to get here, but yeah, we made it, yeah, we made it. Every silver line was a gold mine as the sun was fading. Yeah, we made
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So it's away we go then. Well, it's fair to presume, I suppose, that Lionel Messi will, as almost always, Jim, be carrying a huge burden of expectation here.
Yeah, but it won't bother him at all, Peter. He just delivers without fail time and time again, and often in a way only he can.
Absolutely. So I wonder what the little magician will have in store for us today.
Well, all I shall say is expect the unexpected.
That pass has been well intercepted. Rabiot.
There's a real tenacity about their defensive play, and it's up close and personal.
There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. That's a good ball. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And it's Rodri. And this is Rabiot. Can he get on the end of this? Rabiot showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Played out wide. Vinicius Junior. Hakimi simply refused to be outdone there. So what can they make of this? Nakamura! Nakamura! Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes, so we're seeing some conservatism here.
He's had a shot! Vinicius Junior. Elise. So we're still where we started right now. And he's picked it up out wide. That's very neat. He's found a way through. Delivers with wit. Towering header! Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world.
Madueke is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Elise. Rodri. Oh, the less said about that pass, the better. Oh, there's a probing ball. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Rabiot. Great vision. Now it's Mbappe. Just the keeper in his way. Great ball if he can get there. That's the keeper's ball. Not the most accurate pass. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Nicely worked. Good ball, good take. Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Shifted it to the flank. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And a chance! And a terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Barcelona with the corner, they're first. Santa Clara are looking to go. And the finish! He's done very well to get to that.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. He's got away. Vinicius Junior. It's a goal kick. Elise threads one in.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And he's looking at the referee, and the referee is shaking his head. Well, that pass isn't the best. And it's Zanetti. Vinicius Junior picks it up out wide. Vinicius Junior cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
There's the shot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Great defending, strong and determined. DiMarco. Barcelona have reclaimed it. Trossard. And he was quick to react. And it's half-time. And it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. So, nothing to report so far on the goals front.
It's not a bad game by any means, Peter, but it definitely needs an injection of some invention, creativity. There's so much you can do with all that industry by just adding a little bit of skill.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. So we're off again.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Yamal. Oh, that's delightful. That's good play. And he skips past his man. He is just caressing the ball. He's shifting through the gears here, and it's pulled back. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Oh, that's fabulous. Akanji, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Now, he's got space here. No, he's just misjudged that one. Still waiting for the game to take off here. 0-0. That has not gone well. Trossard. Look at the space here. That has ended up in no man's land. Pass somewhat off target. Yamal, the man with the tools to make a difference here. He is through here. Oh, nice touch. Header! Oh, it rattles the bar. Rabiot is there to clear. Caicedo wins the duel this time.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. Santa Clara needed that. They really needed it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Now it's Trossard, and it's Zanetti. He won't be happy with that one. Elise, looking for options for movement. Adams does really well there, he is strong. Messi. Now Howson. Messi. Well, they've got it again. Knocks it into space. That's a lovely, neat pass. Akanji. Mbappe! That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And this is Adriano. Good take and... Oh, shooting chance! Oh, that was no routine save.
Zanetti is offering a wry smile there. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Howson spots it and intercepts. It's a pretty loose pass.
That's good play from him.
He's going to be disappointed with that. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Tries to pass. Goes for a shot! And that's a sharp finish. And that could well be the winner.
Well, what a shift in moods here, Peter. That weight's finally off their shoulders, and tails are well and truly up.
There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Barcelona have fired themselves in front.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Ball's out once more. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. That's an imaginative pass. And it's McAllister. Looking for the run. Flings in across. He's rising! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Van Balten clears without hesitation. Collar. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Now it's Madueke.
Santa Clara really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
He leaps for it! And that's a good finish. 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So is that the decisive goal? Not much in the way of time remaining.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
Played into space. Howson promptly onto that, and that is that. Quality ball. Pass somewhat off target. Sanchez. Keep. And the referee brings it to a close. And so they have the outcome they desire. A dose of reality and quality, absolute togetherness, and the job is done. Robertson claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Barcelona definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
Stack this bread, let me do it like I'll spend it all when it hits December. Better put some respect on my name. Trust me, you don't wanna test my temper. When I need some retail therapy, my only enemy disrespecting, you know that's cheesing me and my people doing it properly. I always told you that you were special. When you forget is when I remember. Look through the window for your defender. I'm here, I don't have an agenda. Celebrate later, let's go now that me and my people are talking the town. Even my neighbors are moving wild, they know that. All I do now is make my people proud. Got my head in the clouds, but my feet on the ground. They'll care for me, they'll be there for me. They never let this get me down. And that's why now I'll make my people proud. Make your people proud. Gotta make all my people proud, so I put in the time every day of the week. I'm a star in the sky, they can see my shine, so I ain't been doing up hide and seek. Wanna move mumsy out of the ends, I've still got family back in Niger. Ain't got time for the online beef, so I stay vegan when I post online. Same day, but I'm going through changes. New day, a different fragrance. Live every day like it's your last. Ain't got time to be quick and complacent. Hop in a booth, I do it for them. The reason that I write these rhymes, I live one life, I can't waste time. That's why all I do now is make my people proud. Got my head in the clouds, but my feet on the ground. 'Cause they'll care for me, they'll be there for me. They never let this get me down. That's why now I'll make my people proud. Make my people proud.
Dance, don't wanna 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 dance.
Picture this, I'm posted, minding my business. Wanna play cool, so I did resist for a little bit, but the whole playlist was lit and then I implement. A little foot tap, then I flick the wrist and then I twist the hips and then I thought this cool was sticking this. Shoulders going crazy, see that nigga breaking that head banging and hands waving. I'm dangerous, you cannot contain this. I was trying to chill till I heard my body screaming. I wanna dance, I wanna dance, I wanna dance, 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 wanna dance.
This is where they want to be, one small step away from greatness. Win today, and they will be up there amongst the elite. Some terrific scenes here in Barcelona. My goodness me, it's made even better by 100,000 supporters in full voice. So we're up and running. Barcelona must not lose. The potential ramifications simply too much to contemplate. That has ended up in no man's land. Can he get it through? Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Could be danger here. It's gone out for a throw-in. Vinicius Junior. Xavi Alonso. Akanji gets over and intercepts. Roberto Carlos calmly anticipates. And this is Luis Suarez. And he's certainly on. Goes for a shot! Goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Madrid are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Madrid have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
That's a throw. And it's Messi. And he's intervened well there. Played into space. And he cuts out the supply. Vinicius Junior. Plays a sharp little ball here. Suarez unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Bale. Knocks it into space.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Oh, great defending, that needed doing. Rabiot showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. He's on it, can he get away? Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. And he's going to have his name taken.
Well, that was coming, Peter. You know, he was on a final warning after all.
And here's Haaland. Engages and forces him off the ball.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Has a look and plays it forward. Thinks about the shots. Chance for a shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though.
Madrid with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Defending of the desperate variety. And now they can spring out of defence. And this is Luis Suarez.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Time and again they are repelled. Xavi Alonso. And it's Rabiot. Haaland. That's a cute ball. Not the most accurate pass. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Now that looks a decent ball. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Oh, what a mistake! Now, can they get him away? Oh, he's been caught on it here! Great chance! And he's stuck it away! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. A finish of great intelligence. He just understood, and he executed so smoothly.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
And this is Rabiot. Ambitious ball here. Oh, that's clever. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Nicely weighted ball. Akanji kept his eye on it, and he's there. Great vision. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Rodri. Barcelona are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Oh, important interception. Nice-looking ball. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Aimed beyond the defence. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Well, he's playing innocent. He has every reason to. He knows what's coming. A second yellow, and he's off. Well, the players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away. Madrid are down to 10 men.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Looking to play him in. De Bruyne. Rodri promptly onto that, and that is that. Caicedo. Now it's Haaland. Messi. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Bale. Tries to play it through. Oh, he's been caught napping. And the referee has blown for half-time. So your views on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon. So let's get the ball rolling.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Oh, that was vital. Roberto Carlos! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Bale. Chance here to counter. Strong running down that left flank. And he's managed to get free. That is good strength. It's Rabiot! Now there's a terrific hit. Messi. Van Bouten makes the interception. Pass somewhat off target. Luis Suarez! No, poor contact, nothing on the shot.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Rodri. Oh, super find. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
No way through. Haaland gets flagged offside.
La asistencia a este partido asciende a 97.500.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
It's Luis Suarez! They want to be quick to recover this. Albert Ferrer. Here's Rodri. And that's another good win of the ball. Can he get on the end of this? Caicedo. Now it's Haaland. Threads one in. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. De Bruyne is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Nicely aimed pass. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Shoots! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Madrid have their second corner now. Luis Suarez! Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Cambio de jugadores.
Madrid choosing to make the first change. Oh, terrible pass. Albert Ferrer. Olise. He's going to be disappointed with that. Barcelona do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way.
Barcelona are stuck in central station, and they might find a fast track out wide if they'd care to look.
Tries to pass it through. He won't be happy with that one. Now it's Villa. Looking for options for movement. He's in plenty of space here. He's found a way through. It is a corner.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 32.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Trossard! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
Well, at least they're showing some positive intent now, Peter. That's the sort of urgency that's required when you do go behind.
Barcelona will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. Albert Ferrer cuts out the pass. Now it's Trossard, looking for the run. And he's in on goal! Tries a shot! And a goal! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
A shift in momentum, perhaps.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes. They may end up with some regret with this tactic.
Berbatov! He's done very... Corner number 3 coming up.
Madrid nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Lobbed in behind. Oh, that's well spotted. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Habrá 4
Bale.
minutos de descuento.
Akanji spots it and intercepts. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Albert Ferrer is there to clear. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time, and he's being shifted off it. That is good alertness. Rodri. Can he get it through? And we're done. One of those games that many would have felt no one deserved to lose, but sentiment counts for nothing here, and at the margins, it was decided.